I had been feeling super heavy, super drained, weak, kind of just off, right? And so I went inside and did my meditation, and I do meditation journaling. I close my eyes and I just journal and I write with my eyes closed. And I asked my guides what I was supposed to do with all this demon feeling energy that was coming up. The demons of the past were surfacing, you guys. And so I kind of was struggling with this, like, what do I do with it? Right. And the whole week I had the same thing going on. I had so many clients like feeling the exact same experience, and that I had prepared basically all of you for last week, right? I prepared all of you and regarding the four planets in retrograde and how it was pulling us backwards. And then clearly I forgot and thought I was exempt because I don't experience that, right? And so I totally did. I totally felt it. And I'm not exempt from shifting. None of us are. And that's what's funny is I can teach you what's happening. I can teach you what's going on up there, and I can tell you about the past. And if you did miss last week, go back in. I talked all about the planets and what was happening and how it's pulling us into the past, and it's making us revisit things we don't want to revisit for a good cause, for helping us finally let go and move up and on, right? And so, I shared with you guys basically feeling the past. It was going to pop up up until through July, and then it was going to kind of keep tapering a little bit at a time and in through October. And so the interesting thing that I heard when I was journaling and meditating was shut up and step up spiritually. And so those of you who know me, I'm extremely spiritual. So I was like kind of a little bit like irritated, but my guides are super sarcastic. Typically your guides are going to be very similar to you, your angels or guardian angels. They have your same personality. And so I was just like, they came out with kind of this like, get out of the way and get up, right? And so I was like, well, I'm all of that, right? What do I do? And so basically they said, it's just stop trying. It's time to stop trying and stop expressing and stop fixing and start being. And it's easy to teach that, right? But being stable, a stable, unwavering light inside, not concerned with the outside, actually going to a 10,000 foot viewpoint and observing. And so if you feel others, guys, right now, all of you are picking this up and you feel others and you want to, because most of you are on this call are empathic and you're intuitive and you're evolved. You wouldn't be on these Truth Tribe calls if you weren't, evolving into a higher consciousness. You're open for it. You're ready for it. Right. And so those of you who are evolved on this call, when you start feeling that inner need, like I do, that you want to help, instead, they told me, move to the observing and shining an example of peace. Okay. So I was like, all right, well, let's do this. Right. And so that's kind of what calmed me down a little bit within the situation of understanding.